In this series, we're looking at another layer in the story of the character you are here to play, the lines of your profile. This gives us another piece of information about the main character in the story of your life. We've looked at each of the 5 energy types. You can find those videos on the types playlist. And if you don't have your quantum human design chart, you can run a free chart using the link in the description. Be sure to know your exact birth time, date, and place in order to run an accurate chart. Your profile will be listed on your chart next to where it says profile, and it looks a little bit like a fraction. There are 12 profiles in human design made up of 6 lines. Your profile is a combination of 2 lines out of the 6. Your profile represents qualities and characteristics that your main character has. It tells you a lot about your purpose and what you need to feel stable and grounded. It tells you a lot about how you make change in your life, how you learn, and even about how you do relationships, and gives you insight into the quality of those relationships. Understanding your profile gives you a lot of information about the personality of your main character, also known as your energy type. And if you look at your chart, you'll see at the very top on either side, there's a symbol of a sun. It's the circle with a dot in the middle. And next to both of those sun placements, there is a whole number, and then a decimal point, and then another number. Your profile is derived from the number on the right in both placements. So on your soul purpose side and your life purpose side. Some chart software may say personality or design at the top of those columns. So in this particular chart, you will see 48.1 and you'll see 39.3. The profile of this particular chart is a 1 and a 3, so that means that this is a 1-3 profile. Find your profile on your chart and note what 2 lines it is comprised of. These 2 lines play together in defining aspects of your personality. They are both relevant and they both carry the same amount of weight. Neither one is more important than the other. Some profile lines have a conundrum built into them. This internal conflict or incongruence that you may feel within yourself, within your own personality. As you continue to go through all the different layers in your chart, you'll start to see that there are a lot of conundrums or these incongruences within all of the different layers. There are many places where you'll have conflicting elements or archetypes that seem to be at odds with each other. And these are places where you are intentionally designed through your soul curriculum to push against yourself in order for you to grow. And the maturing theme of these themes in your chart that seem to be at odds with each other or in conflict with each other are actually part of what you need to rectify. What you need to find a path between, a balance between, or equanimity or harmony in order to become more mature, more wise, more grounded, and even more effective in your life. In this video, we're looking at the line 4. If your profile has a 4 in it, this will apply to you. So that means if your profile is a 1-4, a 2-4, a 4-1, or a 4-6. The 4th line, the opportunist in the baseline expression, or the stabilizer in the quantum expression, is here to learn about how to build foundations of consistency and stability. It is the energy of the 4th line that ultimately becomes the expert at knowing how to make change, even though the 4th line can sometimes be quite resistant to change. As a 4th line, in your youthful expression, you probably learned that if you need to make change, you have to build another foundation of safety to move onto or into as a way of avoiding limbo or the fear of the unknown. Typically, the opportunist doesn't leave a job until they have another job lined up, or when it's time for you to leave a relationship, the potential of a new relationship shows up so that you're leaving one relationship for another. Or you don't move into a house until you have an offer on your old house or until you have a new house set up. That 4th line stabilizing energy moves from foundation to foundation to foundation. What life often teaches the 4th line is that sometimes you can engineer a new foundation and other times changes happen unexpectedly. There are twists and turns in the plot outline. Ultimately, as the 4th line energy matures, they learn to build their foundation within themselves and to become at home within themselves. They are able to become masterful over the process of making change by knowing how to very quickly reestablish stability and consistency and rebuild a foundation, even if it's in a completely new place or under completely new circumstances. The shadow of the opportunist energy is the fear of losing everything you have. The deepest fear of a line 4 is the fear of loss and even the fear of limbo, being stuck in a place where you don't know where you're going and you don't know how to build the next step in the creation process. As you mature from the opportunist to the quantum expression of the stabilizer, and you've mastered that ability to build your foundation within yourself, you're able to be at home within yourself enough to make transitions and changes seamlessly, to know how to prioritize and bring stability and consistency into the foundation laying process. As you make change and you go through transformation, you begin to fulfill that higher purpose of laying the foundation for community, connection, and preparing the way to bring stability by sharing and spreading ideas and supporting the growth of foundation and change. The stabilizer learns to grow into a role as a main character of bringing stability and consistency to the world around them because they understand intimately what's necessary to seamlessly navigate cycles of change and growth. Be sure to check out the other line in your profile on the Profiles playlist. If you're interested in quantum human design and you want to deepen your understanding, you don't have to do your online learning alone. I have a special offer solely supporting new and current students in the School of Quantum Human Design who use my referral links when enrolling in any QHD certifications. You're supporting me by using my referral link, and in turn, I will support you with additional one-on-one guidance, tutoring, mentoring, coaching, or consulting based off an in-depth understanding of your personal chart. You get to go on this journey with a direct guide who has been working in this capacity for over 2 decades. To learn more and download my free guide, click on the Consult with Kas link in the description of this video. I love connecting with you in the comments. Let me know what your profile is or share what resonated with you the most from this video. If you don't know what to say, you can simply leave the eye emoji. Remember, you are loved. I'll see you in the next video.